Hello and welcome back to my channel, How We Move the Decimal. You're going to hear my kids in the background today because they're home and I'm recording. In this video, I am taking pictures of slides to sell on eBay of people, places, and things. And then I will photograph them. Then I will scan the ones I think are cool just to keep for personal use. And then I sell them on eBay. At the end of the video, you can see some of the digital scans that I have completed. And in this video today, I'm going to talk about a recent estate sale auction. My past videos, I've talked about the online estate sale auctions that we have been bidding on and going to. And with that, it's a local auction house, it's local estates. Sometimes they might be estate sales that are out of town where we might have to drive 20 minutes or so to go pick up the items, but honestly, we don't really bid on those unless there's something very good. He does a lot of like farm equipment and stuff like that. My husband had worked for him for a little bit when we were in college, so we know the family, we know the auctioneer. But if you've listened to past videos, I'm really leery about bidding on stuff because I'm not sure of the condition or what I'm even getting in these online auctions. And this one, sorry, I keep yawning, super tired. In this one, I actually ended up coming out ahead, but it was also very weird. In this estate sale auction, I only bidded on 5 lots. And I only spent $37, and it ended up being $44 after all of the auctioneer fees and everything when I picked it up. And I bought a box of playing cards, and I also bought a box of greeting cards. So the box of playing cards, I'm going to do a separate video of that, of me photographing that. Same with the greeting cards. I paid, I think, $3.50 for the box of playing cards and $7.50 for the box of greeting cards. And I've already sold some of the playing cards, so I've already made $20 of the $37 back. And then I had 2 tubs of miscellaneous. They were just flats, and one of them actually has vintage plastic fruit that will sell pretty decently on it. So I'm going to try to list that before Thanksgiving. And then I will see how well that goes, but I really do want to get it off, get it up and off. So hopefully I'll get those up for Thanksgiving. But the main thing, really the big reason I was bidding on this auction was a closet. And that was what I spent the most money on. I spent $17.50 on this closet. It was a full closet, and it had clothes in it and a bunch of different things at the bottom. And what I was really bidding on is it had a bunch of vintage slide boxes at the bottom. Bell Howell slide trays, which are 16 small boxes filled with up to 40 slides in them. Most of the boxes are not completely full, but I was hoping there were slides in them, period, because again, with the history I've had with this auctioneer, they could have been just empty boxes for all I knew. But he listed an entire closet, and I saw them at the bottom of the closet, and I told my husband, like, I'm bidding on those because look, there's 5 slide trays that could possibly have 600 slides in each box. I haven't counted them yet. I haven't gotten into them. I've been doing the stuff I don't want to do first and getting those out of the way so I can spend time doing that. But my husband brought them home, and he goes, the closet was a lot deeper than I thought it was. So I had only seen those slide trays in the front. There was another whole box of slides and then another box of slides on top of that. So there was two full boxes of slides and 5 slide trays in there, plus a Bell Howell projector, plus a film projector, plus a a train case filled with like makeup and vintage makeup and stuff, clothes. That's where the plastic fruit came from. A vintage like picnic basket and a couple other things that were in there that we weren't expecting because he didn't show around into the closet. He just showed the doorway of the closet, and I guess it was not a full walk-in closet, but it did go off to the side fairly far, and it was kind of deep. So we're estimating I got probably between 1,500 and 2,500 slides in this lot for $17.50, which is really ironic because in the lot before that, and I've talked about it in previous videos, there was a probably 12 by 12 box full of boxes of slides in them, and it got bid up all the way to $47, and I'm not going to pay $47 for a box of slides. And it wasn't all the way full. They were the smaller boxes of slides. I couldn't tell if they were damaged or not, or if they were warped, or if they were taken care of, or even if they were labeled. I do have videos recently. Uh, I am yawning so bad tonight. I do have videos recently of me just lotting a large lot of vintage slides together because they were not labeled at all. And unfortunately, they were slides like these red bordered slides you see here. And those slides did not have the date stamped in on them in the machine on the back, where the white ones with the Kodak yellow in the corner, they all have the dates stamped on the back. It usually says like June 19 or June 59 or June 72. It'll have 3 letters of the month and then the last 2 of the year. But the red border ones do not have that. So there's no way of me knowing when this was. I could guesstimate based on the decade with the clothing and stuff, but I could not give you a definitive date. Where with the white ones with the yellow or orange corners, whatever you want to call it, I can tell you the date because it's stamped on the back. Or at least I can tell you the date the slide was made, not necessarily when the picture was taken. So I was worried about that, and my husband had the lot I just did, he had bought at another auction, and there was around 1,200 slides in that lot, and he had bought it for $6. But nothing was dated. Nothing at all was dated. So I had to go and kind of guess when the dates were, and based on some of the slides in there that were dated, I was able to narrow it down to the 50s and 60s, which is fine for a large lot. I just would prefer to have, I got spoiled with the estate sale I recently bought from, or the past estate sale I bought from. I'm yawning and my kids keep interrupting me. So what I was saying, the new lot I just bid on, the 1750 for probably between 1 and 2,000 slides, maybe more. I honestly don't know. I haven't even looked at it yet. I did briefly look at the boxes, and most of them are labeled, which is amazing. So like they'll say like Canada 74 or wherever they went, or Christmas 82, stuff like that. So that makes my job so much easier, and that's how I was spoiled with the previous estate sale, with how they were labeled so well, and that's where these slides come from. Everything was labeled so well. The boxes were labeled. The individual slides, if you flip them over, they're labeled, and they say like, the date or who's in there. And so we're like, my husband and I, we were thinking the only reason those one boxes got bid all the way up to $47 is maybe it was family bidding on it, trying to get the slides back. I don't know, but the closet got bid up to $17.50, which means that someone's stopping bid was $15. So that pushed my bid up to $17.50. I had $25 on there, so I was willing to go up to $25. And honestly, if I would have known that these other slides in there, I probably would have gone up higher, but I had no clue that those other slides were in there. I also won 2 shelves of a linen closet. So the auctioneer split the linen closet shelves up. There were 6 shelves total, and he split them up by 2, and I won the top 2 shelves. and I'm not even sure what I got out of them because I only put $1 on it and I didn't think I was going to win it, so I wasn't paying that much attention. One of the strategies we like to do is any lots that we might want to follow or we're semi-interested in, we like to get in early and bid $1 on things just to see what follows through, and nobody outbid me on that, so I got $1 top of a linen closet. I think what I got out of there was maybe 2 things of sheets. I know my previous auction, I got a bunch of towels, but they were definitely not resellable shape, and not even good enough shape for me to replace some of my junky towels with. So I actually ended up donating those to the animal control here in our county, and while I was there, I had to go and play with the cats. They have 2 cat rooms with roughly 10 cats in each room, and you can go in there and pet them and, interact with them. They want you to keep them nice and stuff, so that's what I did. I donated those towels and went and petted cats for almost an hour. But thank you for watching my video. Please enjoy the digitally scanned slides at the end, and please consider subscribing and watching my future videos.